the shoulder, your shoulder notch, front, and you do the same thing to the back. You pull your shirring as much as you can, all the way to the shoulder notch, okay? Now, do this with any sleeve and you will not go wrong, okay? Now, once you do that, naturally it would be better if we had a sleeve, but we don't, so I'm using this, okay? I'm going to open up the shirring, because if I put the iron on this, it will create little puckers along the edge, and it's going to be very, very hard to get rid of, okay? Now look how nice, this is pretty smooth, to be very honest, but it has very little shirring up here, okay? So the best thing to do is to get rid of the shirring by doing this, and then setting in the sleeve. It's easier to open the sleeve into the armhole than it is to get so much sleeve into the armhole, okay? So again, I started at the shoulder, I'm distributing my shirring to the front and to the back, like this, making sure that I have no puckers. So now I'm going to press flat. Now I'm going to go either to the front or the back. I start from the shoulder and I start bringing things down like this. And again, I try to get as much of the shirring out as possible without getting little, puckers, all right? I work my way down. I'm holding the top.
What if you do this and then the cap is bigger than your hole?
No, the cap is getting smaller.
Okay.
It's easier, again, to stretch the cap into the armhole. Whereas if you have too much cap, it's harder to get into the armhole.
Right.
Okay. So we're making the cap smaller by doing this.
Because worst case you can ease it while you're sewing. Okay.
Now I'm going to work the other side, which is, it doesn't matter which one you do first, the front or the back, okay? So again, I'm going to start distributing my ease down. And I'm keeping just enough so that I can basically ease it in. See what you're doing?
Very pretty.
Okay? See how you're giving it that shape already? But you're trying to get rid of as much of the ease as possible so you don't get puckers around the armhole of the sleeve, okay? It's very hard to get out, all right? Again, I always fuss with things 2 or 3 times to make sure that I feel comfortable. Now, in order for this sleeve to go into the garment, the armhole has got to be prepared, okay? And I'm going to show you how to prepare the armhole. I already did one.
Are we going to attach the collar today?
I don't think we'll be able to. I'm going to try. I mean, this class should have been the collar class today.